And it's the battle for Delhi, where Delhi goes to vote on 5th February. Today is the last day of campaigns, and we get you all the updates from Ground Zero. As Delhi's assembly polls draws near, Aam Aadmi Party Supremo Arvind Kejriwal has once again launched a blistering attack on Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar and the BJP over an alleged conspiracy. In a fiery press conference today, Kejriwal questioned Kumar's integrity as the Chief Election Commissioner, asking what post has been promised to him after his retirement at the end of the month. The former Delhi Chief Minister urged Kumar to do his duty and not destroy India's democracy at the close of his career over personal greed. But that wasn't all. Arvind Kejriwal also slammed the Delhi police for their inactive role amid ongoing attacks on his party workers, accusing the double-engine government of fostering lawlessness and demanding answers to over the rising cases of violence. Take a look.
आज जिस तरह से चुनाव आयोग ने भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सामने हथियार डाल दिए हैं, चुनाव आयोग ऐसे लगता है जैसे एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं करता। कि राजीव कुमार जी जो मुख्य चुनाव आयुक्त हैं, वो इस महीने के अंत में रिटायर हो रहे हैं। उन्हें पोस्ट रिटायरमेंट ऐसा कौन सा पद ऑफर किया गया है, वो कौन सा पद हो सकता है जिसके बदले में आप पूरे देश को, जिसके लिए स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों ने बड़ी बड़ी कुर्बानियां दी, उस जनतंत्र को अगर आप दांव पे लगा दो, मैं नहीं समझता, मेरी नज़र में ऐसा कोई पद नहीं है। अब अपने कैरियर के अंत में एक पद के लिए देश को गिरवी मत रखिए, देश के जनतंत्र को ख़त्म मत कीजिए। खुलेआम जनता को धमकी दी जा रही है कि बीजेपी में आ जाओ, नहीं तो ये कर देंगे, वो कर देंगे। खुलेआम मारपीट हो रही है, हमले हो रहे हैं, हिंसा हो रही है, और बगल में पुलिस वाले खड़े होकर देख रहे हैं। पुलिस हेल्पलेस है, पुलिस लाचार है, पुलिस बेसहारा है, वो कुछ कर नहीं पा रही है। ऐसा नहीं कि वो करना नहीं चाहते हैं। जब बगल में खड़े हुए पुलिस वाले से कुछ लोग पूछते हैं कि आप कुछ कर क्यों नहीं रहे, बोले जी ऊपर से आदेश है। तो वो कौन गुंडा है जिसके सामने दिल्ली पुलिस थरथराती है? वो कौन गुंडा है जिसके सामने दिल्ली पुलिस लाचार है?
Now, it is the last hour of campaigns for Delhi elections before the Model Code of Conduct kicks in, and all political parties from the Aam Aadmi Party, the Congress and the BJP brought out their star campaigners to close the campaigns for the battle for Delhi. And right now, I'm joined by our reporters this evening. My colleagues are joining me right now, Ritik and Nikhil joining me. Well, I'll go across to Nikhil first. Nikhil, take us through what is the sense on the ground. It is the last hour of campaign. You have been covering all the campaigns that have taken place from various political parties. You've spoken to the newsmakers. Take us through what is the sense on the ground, because it's the last hour now. Model Code of Conduct will kick in. They will not be allowed to campaign anymore. And then Delhi will make up its mind to vote on 5th February.
Well, Samia, the sense on the ground is very much divided. If you speak to the lower middle class people or the people who are marginalized, they are directly in support with the Aam Aadmi Party. But when you switch to the middle class and the above, they are clearly with the Bharatiya Janata Party. And this is one set of the people who are not receiving any of the benefits from the schemes which have been already operational from the side of the Aam Aadmi Party. But this is one such election wherein very much things are already at the stake. On one side, there is 10-year anti-incumbency for the Aam Aadmi Party. On the other side, the Bharatiya Janata Party is hoping for the end of its exile. Ever since they have entered the 20th century, they have not been able to form their government here in the capital city. But this time around, they are very much confident. They have raised a couple of issues, starting from the illegal voters to Sheesh Mahal and also for the alleged liquor policy scam as well. So the BJP through all their manpower, they have tried to put out a narrative that Arvind Kejriwal is one such corrupt politician who came with the big dreams, but none of them have been fulfilled by the Aam Aadmi Party-led Delhi government. And he has only deceived the voters of the capital city, and now BJP should be given the chance, because in the last 10 years, entire capital city has been ruined. There is no infrastructure work as well, and also the model governance which is being talked about from the side of the Aam Aadmi Party leaders for the hospitals and education as well, that stands completely exposed. On the other side, the Aam Aadmi Party said that they are going to focus on the continuity. If they are given the chance yet again, they are going to make sure that each and everyone is prosperous in the capital city and they are able to get maximum of the benefit out of the Aam Aadmi Party-led Delhi government if they are given the power. But by and large, Samya, if we talk about the overall picture, this election was more about which party is able to give out maximum to the voters. Each of the political party, they have announced number of scheme. It has already reached to a level of wherein the freebie culture is controlling the narrative. Apart from it, speaking further about the same, in this entire Delhi Assembly election, we had seen that Arvind Kejriwal, for the very first time, he was seen as the one such person, one such politician who was under the control of the overall narrative. He was on the attack mode, while the Bharatiya Janata Party, they were on the defensive mode. But still, having said that, Bharatiya Janata Party is very much relying on their big names which are contesting from different seats, be it Parvesh Verma, who is contesting from New Delhi Assembly constituency against Arvind Kejriwal, Ramesh Pidhude, or other few names as well who are contesting from different constituencies. But it all depends as to how many votes the Congress party is able to manage. But in the last few days, if we take you through all the details, the last few days for the Aam Aadmi Party were largely making some of the serious allegations against the against the Bharatiya Janata Party, wherein they have alleged that many of the workers, the ground workers, volunteers of the Aam Aadmi Party, they were threatened, assaulted and harassed by the BJP goons. And when they reached out to the Delhi police, no action has been taken. So this is the reason why Sanjay Singh and Arvind Kejriwal, they wrote a detailed letter to Election Commission seeking their protection. But now today Arvind Kejriwal, when he held another press conference, he has yet again alleged that EC is not taking any of the action, and this is on the behest of the people sitting at the top of the government. So this is overall the election all about here in the capital city. And in just few minutes from now, because earlier we were informing our viewers that 5 p.m. was the deadline, we are hearing that 6 p.m. is the last time when the entire campaigning is going to come to an halt here in the capital city. And day after tomorrow, the votes are going to be casted, where all the candidates, all the political parties' fate is going to be sealed here in the city.
Absolutely. Only a few more minutes to go, Nikhil. Let me also go across to my colleague, Kritika. Kritika, you have been keeping Mirror Now ahead with all the coverage from Ground Zero. Take us through what is the sense on ground. Our colleague, Nikhil, was telling us that the sense is divided. Is there a sense of anti-incumbency? What are the people talking about the various SOPs being offered rather than presenting the report card for their governance?
Well, clearly, welfare schemes is something that all three parties have now pulled all their stops in offering to the residents of Delhi. It's being said that welfare schemes now is the only way to decide. In fact, a lot of voters had told us that while they're not in the support of a party that offers welfare schemes or SOPs that include direct cash transfers, now that the Aam Aadmi Party has started doing it, it has become the habit of or the expectation of an average Delhi voter. And that is why each and every party has now started doing this. But having said that as well, there is a class of people that does not feel as incentivized to turn out to vote in these elections as well, as they feel that because of just focusing on welfare schemes, solutions to bigger problems like the pollution with the Yamuna, air pollution, which even today remains in the very poor category, these are the problems that take a backseat. A lot of residents have talked to us about how repeated instances of whether it is stray dogs or immigrants as well living close to their colonies, making their parks unsafe, are issues that have been flagged to political leaders and incumbent MLAs, but no systematic solution to these problems are met. Even wherein a lot of seats where the Aam Aadmi Party is even today looking very strong, the general sentiment is that on their personal levels the MLAs are working, but again because of the clash between the BJP at the behest of the LG House as well as the Aam Aadmi Aadmi Party, a lot of work when it comes on a policy structure does not get done. So that is one concern that a lot of voters have, and because of this, they want to vote for change as well. But it is only on the polling day when we will actually realize how the voters are thinking and what is the result going to be. As far as the political parties are also concerned, we have seen how
Right.
the BJP even today held about 25 rallies, which included big names as well. Carpet bombing of top leaders have also been done in the city in order to make sure that that 23-year of political exile is something that they can come out of. Even the Congress is this time hoping to up their voter share from 4% to above 10% this time, and even open their account in certain seats as well. And Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal has also today tweeted about how their seat share there from their expectation is going to be about 55 seats, and is again appealing to the women voters to convince the men in the family to also turn out and vote for Aam Aadmi Party. So definitely women voters once again, as we've seen in the elections in Haryana, in Madhya Pradesh also earlier, and in Maharashtra, are going to be a huge deciding factor. And definitely on the 8th of Feb is when a clearer picture will be received. Yes, Samya.
Absolutely, Kritika. Whether it's going to be the women voters who are going to change the fortunes of these political parties in the fray, or is it going to be these SOPs that are going to turn out to be a game changer? We are going to be keeping our viewers ahead with all the updates on 5th February when Delhi goes to vote. But thank you, Nikhil and Kritika, for joining us and getting us all the updates from Ground Zero. Now, while Manish Sisodia, who has been declared the Deputy Chief Minister candidate for the Aam Aadmi Party, held a car and bike rally in Jangpura constituency, he spoke exclusively to Times Network, addressing key concerns over the possibility of EVM tampering and vote capturing. Take a look.
प्लानिंग क्या है ईवीएम को लेकर, क्योंकि मुझे याद है आप अच्छी तरह करते थे कैमरा लगाना है, वोट जब कैप्चर हो जाएगा तो अपने लोगों को छोड़ देंगे। मुझे दो ही चीजों से है, एक तो इनकी जो साजिश है वो गुंडागिरी के जरिए चुनाव जीतने की है। मतलब अब 2 दिन रह गए हैं, तो अगले 2 दिन इनकी पूरी प्लानिंग अभी है कि जहां जहां हर बूथ पे गुंडागिरी हो सके, मारकाट मचाई जा सकती है, कार्यकर्ताओं को धमकाया जा सके, कि वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए, देश के लिए काम करें। अच्छा, वोटिंग वाले दिन, वोटिंग से एक दिन पहले की जो रात होती है वो आम आदमी पार्टी बड़े तरीके से मैनेज करती है। तो इस बार भी क्या आपके वॉलंटियर्स कैमरा लेकर एक दिन पहले घूम रहे होंगे? नहीं, तैयारी है, कैमरे लेके घूम रहे हैं, सब है। और मैंने कहा ना, अब लास्ट के 2 दिन बीजेपी मांगती है कि वो चुनाव हार रहे हैं, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं हमको ये लग रहा है कि हारी हुई बाजी को गुंडागिरी से पलट लो, वो पलट नहीं पाएंगे। दिल्ली की जनता के दिल में आपकी उसके लिए क्या तैयारी होगी? आपकी उसके लिए क्या तैयारी होगी? हम लोगों ने अपना मैनेजमेंट किया हुआ है शानदार, और वो इनको वो गुंडागिरी के जरिए चुनाव जीतने में देगा।
The BJP brass was seen in campaign mode too, with the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh campaigning for BJP's candidate from Moti Nagar, Harish Khurana. My colleague Mohit Bhatt gets us this exclusive conversation.
दिल्ली का जैसा इस समय का माहौल है, उस माहौल को देखते हुए जो मेरा राजनीतिक जीवन का अनुभव है, उस आधार पर मैं कह सकता हूं कि इस बार भारतीय जनता पार्टी 2/3 बहुमत से अपनी सरकार दिल्ली में बनाने जा रही है।
सर, अरविंद केजरीवाल और आम आदमी पार्टी जो है एजेंसीज के गलत इस्तेमाल की बात करते हैं। जब भी बीजेपी कोई मुद्दा उठाती है वो ये कहते हैं इलेक्शन कमीशन कुंभकर्ण है, सो रहा है। क्या लगता है सर?
यह समझता हूं कि पहली बार उन्होंने कहा कि एजेंसीज का दुरुपयोग जो है भारतीय जनता पार्टी के द्वारा किया जा रहा है। इसका मतलब कि वह हताश हैं, निराश हैं और अपना आत्मविश्वास खो चुके हैं।
और सर, अगर इलेक्शन कमीशन वगैरह पर सवाल उठते क्या कह करके, और सर क्या मैसेज देना चाहते हैं?
उनको लगता है कि इलेक्शन कमीशन जो है पार्शियल रोल प्ले कर रहा है, तो अदालत की भी शरण ले सकते हैं। कौन रोकता है उनको? जाए।
क्या मैसेज देना चाहेंगे सर दिल्ली की जनता को?
और मैं समझता हूँ इस प्रकार से देश की स्वायत्त शासी संस्थाओं, माने जो ऑटोनमस ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं, उनके ऊपर बेबुनियाद निराधार आरोप लगाने की कोशिश नहीं करनी चाहिए।